Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, of course, guys, we get into the funny article first. Now, Trump says he will leave the White House if the Electoral College votes Biden in. Guys, I thought that's how it worked in the first place. Alrighty, let's get it moving on to the stocks, guys. Now, basically right now, we have Europe and Asia flat. Remember, guys, I told you, make sure you're watching CNBC World because that's all they cover is the Asian markets. And it's about, I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so basically, it normally comes on at about 7 or 8 o'clock. They switch it around sometimes, depends on the part of the year. But definitely, guys, CNBC World plays, the Asian markets all day. Is perfect. It gives you everything that's over in the East and then also in Europe. Please watch it. It's definitely informative. And then also you can see what's going on. Like China just put tariffs on Australia, the wine. So it just gives you those little tidbits. So therefore, you're staying up to date on global news. So that's very, very important. And then also, guys, when it comes to CNBC Asia, they have all the ticker symbols of crypto. And then also, basically, they actually go over crypto on that channel. The regular United States CNBC, they only go over it when the price gets high. But when it comes to CNBC Asia, the little ticker symbol that sits in the right-hand corner, that's never changed when on the CNBC World. So that's very interesting because they knew that, of course, Bitcoin wasn't going anywhere. And then also overseas, they use cryptos, 1,000 times more than, of course, the United States. But guys, also, basically, it's an article here that says Hong Kong economy has bottomed. Guys, I go over this time and time again. The emerging markets are going to rise up and then also take all the growth from the Western and European countries, guys. Remember I told you that, and remember I've been over the Belt and Road, guys, on this channel and also on the Crypto Teacher channel. I've done plenty of Belt and Road videos. It's definitely coming. Now, guys, we have getting over into the actual stocks, guys. The fact is that right now, of course, we have EV has been blasting off, Tesla, Ford, GM, NIO. NIO went from, I think, $2 some change up to like $57. So that's like a 1,200%, gain. So the fact is, guys, we know that's going to retract. Plain and simple. I just want to make sure we understand. We hit the 30,000 mark, guys. The fact is that this market right now are for experienced traders. Yes, you're going to have those new traders that's going to take gambles in this, and they're going to lose. This environment right here is for stock pickers or for those who are holding certain stocks for the long haul. They know it's going to drop. They don't care about taking a loss. They know it's going to come right back up. And then also, of course, those day traders. But guys, I'm telling you, once the Fed starts shrinking this liquidity, and we know they said, the repo markets are going to end December 31st, but we know they normally do it a whole lot faster. And then plus, guys, we know we're coming up on the beginning of the year where we always take a dip. So it's definitely going to be a hit that we've never seen before. Also, remember what BlackRock stated is that we're going to go a whole 10 years with no growth inside the United States. Now, we do know that electric vehicles, charging stations, the cloud, 5G, yes, we know that is the future. But just like what happened to us this year in March, the whole stock market took a hit, but then we start seeing the Fed pump the stocks that they wanted to make it. We saw small cap stocks take a big hit until recently when they're starting to make a comeback. But this time, guys, it's not going to be any comeback for these small cap stocks, guys, because what's going to happen, and remember you heard it from me first, what's going to happen is that they're going to tokenize these small cap stocks. Remember, I've been over that in the video. So we already have the New York Stock Exchange, ICE, working on that. These small cap stocks are going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. So just like crypto, guys, where the globe can go buy Bitcoin, the globe can go buy Litecoin. Now with these small cap stocks, the globe is going to be able to buy these stocks. You know, certain countries, you can't buy certain stocks. Like if I'm in the United States, I can't buy A shares in China. That's just how they set up. So basically, if they start tokenizing these stocks, everybody will have access to it. And if anyone is thinking that's how they're going to do it, that's how they can actually take Apple's market cap up to $1 trillion. Because now I'm going to give the globe access to get a piece of Apple. This is all projecting the profits 1 and 2 and 3 years down the road. So I just want to make sure we understand how they're doing it. Now, guys, we have another SPAC going on. We have Microsoft Cloud Partner AvePoint going public in a SPAC with Apex Technology. The actual ticker symbol is going to be AVPT. Now, I think after hours, it was up close to, I think it was like $2.50. So, guys, make sure you are doing your research. I am not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So, guys, as like I stated, make sure you're doing your own research. But the fact is, I've been over SPACs time and time again. So make sure you're looking out for those and doing your research before investing. It's always going to be money to get in. Don't jump into something without doing your research. Now, guys, we have Barclays predicts that BP could rally 50% over the next year. Do I believe that? Yes, I do. I definitely think equities or all that good stuff is going to make a comeback next year. Plain and simple. Travel, your Carnival cruises, all that's going to make a comeback. It may not be as vibrant as it was, but it's all going to make a comeback. Now, we also have Siemens and Deutsche Bahn trial a hydrogen-powered train. So, guys, we're seeing energy is definitely changing. We see it. We see it coming, guys. It's definitely going to change. Just like those and, talk about Bitcoin mining, energy is going to change. Now, basically, we had Bitcoin plunge 3,000 after almost hitting the 20,000, guys. So those in crypto or those who want to do research in crypto, guys, please make sure you go to my Crypto Teacher channel. So therefore, you can get yourselves better educated. But the fact is, when it comes to actual cryptos, it's very volatile. We can go up 4,000 or 5,000 within a month, a few days, and then have that correction. It's going to happen. Same way with the stock market. We drove all the way up to 30,000, but the fact is you're definitely going to have a correction. Plain and simple. I don't care what market it is, especially when it's being manipulated by the Fed who's printing all this money. So guys, we know in these pumps and dumps, the Fed makes money whether it goes up or down. If I'm the one doing the pumping, I know when it's going to go up. And if I'm shrinking the liquidity, I know when it's coming down. So the fact is I make money either way. I just want to make sure we understand that. Now, guys, getting over into a little world news, we have ByteDance gets another week to sell TikTok. So, guys, we see that drama coming back. We know this is nothing but another distraction. We know how the New World Order works. And then lastly, guys, we have Disney laying off 32,000 workers. At first, it was 28,000, and they increased it to 32,000. And guys, basically at the end of the year, we normally hear about a lot of layoffs, closings, and then, of course, we go into the beginning of the year. But this year has been different. They held it off. We know why. Because we already have 20 million people out of work, no stimulus package. So, of course, those layoffs are going to start at the beginning of the year. We know the United States is hurting. A lot of our small businesses closed for good. Not just for a little while, they closed for good. And the government helped it. And we know this for a fact. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to go to the Crypto Teacher, like and subscribe. Also, basically, this channel right here, please like and subscribe and spread this channel everywhere. And hopefully you had a beautiful holiday and you have a great day.